So sit up isn't just a cutesy trick. Sit up will help your dog build core strength. And core strength is very, very important for maintaining balance and strengthening the back to prevent injury. The best way to teach it, I don't lift my dog's paw up and let them balance and help them balance. I don't put them in the corner of a room and have them balance against a wall, because what's happening is they're using that as a crutch and they're not using their own muscles. So I need him to try to use his own muscles. So what I'm going to do, I'll get a handful of treats. I know this is good stuff, huh? And I'm just going to hold my hand close enough to him that he can nibble on the treat. And as you can see, he's just barely lifting his feet off the ground. That's okay. He's using his muscles to do that. So I don't want him to put his paw on me. Sit, please. There you go. Good. Sit. Yes, good boy. Right there. Sit, please. Yes. Yes. Again, I'm going to try to avoid having my arm where he could put his foot on it. Sit, please. Sit. Sit, please. But again, that's a good boy. Nice one. Jackpot. Sit, please. Yes, yes. So he's just barely lifting his front end up. Sit, please. Yes, good boy. I'll sit, please. Yes, nice one. Good job. Sit. Yes, nice one. Sit. Yes, good boy. Yes, that was good. Dash has been working on sit up for about 4 days now. So she's a little bit stronger than Lucky was. Dogs build strength in their muscles so much faster than we would. If we needed to build our core strength, we wouldn't notice an improvement for 2 to 4 weeks maybe. Dogs are going to notice an improvement in maybe 4 or 5 days. So same thing though. I'm just going to hold my hand close. Sit, please. Close enough so that she can nibble at the food. And you see she's able to stay up higher. And you see she's able to stay up longer the whole time she's nibbling. She knows to keep her back end down. She still isn't strong enough in her core to maintain her balance when I pull my hand away. Good. The first couple times I asked her to sit up, she was able to stay up the entire time she was nibbling on the treat. She no longer can do that. So again, she still needs to increase that core strength. That was a good one. Nice. Yes. Oh, good. So she knows to offer it. She knows that's what I want. Sit, please. Nice. Good girl. Nice. That was a pretty one. That was a. Maverick's been working on sit up for 6 days now, so she has a little bit more balance. So now my goal is to add some duration so that you can build those muscles even faster. Sit, please. Good girl. Good. There we go. Good girl. Good girl. Nice job. That was good. Let's do it again. Ready? Sit, please. Good girl. Nice. Sit. Good girl. Very good. Good job. Yes. So a strong core, it's really good for improving their balance. It's very good for keeping them safe so that there's less risk of injury. But what it also does is increase their speed. So if your dog participates in any sports that requires them to be faster, agility, fast cat, lure coursing, it's going to improve their speed quite a bit. Also, there's less chance of them dropping bars when they have a stronger core. So troubleshooting, instead of sitting and just lifting their front end off the ground, your dog wants to completely stand up. Sit, please. So what's happening is you're holding the treat too far away from them. Sit. So remember, let them actually nibble on that treat. Good girl. But see, she's only been working on this for 6 days. So if I hold the treat too high, she's going to stand up. So keep your hand low, close enough for them to nibble at the treat. Another thing you may see is at the beginning of your training session, they may be able to balance a little bit, and then you lose it later on in the training session. And what's happening is this exercise is extremely fatiguing. Sit, please. It's very fatiguing. So until they build that core strength, you want to make sure that you keep the repetition small. So I'll take a handful of treats, and when I'm done with those treats, I'm done with the training session. I may have 2, 3, 4 training sessions in a day. With Maverick, I had 2 training sessions, and you see that after 6 days, she's able to balance. Sit, please. And this is definitely a case of I've been asking her to do it too many times, and her core is fatiguing. So she hasn't built up that strength long enough for me to have duration or a high number of repetitions.